In this video, I will show you how to create a program and teach you the basics of building programs in Workshop. This introductory program will be a simple one. Blink an LED. In this plan, we will flash the lights on the LED smartware from one color to another. To complete this project, you will need the Cubic controller, plugged in and connected to Workshop, as well as an LED smartware. If you don't know how to connect your Qubit or you don't have Workshop up on your computer yet, please watch our Qubit setup video before continuing on. Once your Qubit is plugged in and connected, and you have the LED connected to the controller properly, you can start building your program. First, click on the LED menu in the port section of the Workshop icons. Then, move down and click on Set All LEDs to Color. This should make a new block appear in the workspace below. You can now click and drag this block to place it wherever you want it to be in the workspace. To make the program easier though, it would be best to place it just to the right of the start block. While placing it, you may notice two little broken circles around the arrows on both the start block and the new block you just got. If you line up those circles, the two blocks will connect to one another automatically. Connecting blocks is very important as, if the blocks aren't connected, the program won't know what block you want to use next. You will know that the two blocks are connected when the arrows, or pins as they are sometimes called, turn purple, and a purple line, known as a wire, appears to connect the two blocks. These blocks will remain connected until you decide to remove the wire, so you can move the block around wherever you want, and it will still remain connected to that original block. To delete an unwanted wire, click on it. Then click anywhere in the workspace, and it will go away. To manually connect two blocks, click on the pin on one block, and then click on the corresponding pin on another block. Remember that pins facing outwards can only connect to pins facing inwards, and pins facing inwards can only connect to pins facing outwards. Now that you have this block connected, you can make any changes to it that you want. The Set All LEDs to Color block has a white circle in the middle. Click it to open up the color picker for the lights on the LED smartware. Whatever color you pick now will be the color that the LEDs light up to first. Remember that choosing black will just turn the light off. Next, we want to be sure that the blinking between colors isn't so fast that we won't be able to see it. The Cubic controller can carry out programs very quickly, so quickly that we wouldn't normally be able to see it happening. To slow it down, we need to go to the Flow menu and grab the first block there, the Wait block. This block will make the program wait for a set period of time before it moves on to the next block. Once the Wait block is connected to the LED block, you can decide for how long you want it to wait. The number you input will be in seconds. Now, grab a new Set All LEDs to Color block from the LED menu and connect it to the Wait block next. Choose a new color for this LED block, then grab one more Wait block and connect it to the right of the new LED block. You can change the time on this wait block as well, but the default time is perfectly fine for this program. These are all the blocks you'll need, but before you can run the program, there is one more thing you need to do. Manually connect the outward-facing pin on the last wait block to the inward-facing pin on the first LED block. Note that you can have multiple wires connected to a single block, or multiple wires coming from a single block, so don't worry about that. This action creates a loop in the program, and it will send the action of the program back to the first task once it is finished, meaning the LED will continue flashing over and over again until you tell it to stop. This is important, as without it, your program would only flash between the colors once, and then stop. Now that the program has looped back to the beginning, click the blue Launch button to send your program to the Cubic controller. Watch as the LED lights on the smartware flash back and forth between your chosen colors. Congratulations! You successfully built a program in Workshop. A few last things to remember when programming with Workshop in general. First, when building plans, think of it as a step-by-step process. Your Cubic controller can only do one thing at a time, so think about what needs to happen in what order to achieve your end goal. Second, sometimes you'll want things to happen only if certain criteria are met, so make sure that the plan is checking for those things over and over again by looping your program until they happen. Otherwise, it will only check once and then stop altogether. And last, don't worry if your plan doesn't work out right away. Bugs in the code are part of the programming experience, so keep trying until you figure it out. Sometimes walking away from it for a while can help by giving you a new perspective when you come back, and if you take it step by step, you will eventually figure it out. If you have successfully completed this short plan, then you are ready to start testing out your own programs. Just remember to save once you are done, so that you always have the plan if you want it again. Have fun programming!